Hello YouTube, how you guys doing today? Thanks for stopping by, being a passenger on the P Reacts Daily Train. I appreciate everybody that's been coming by and helping out with the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out, especially since I'm a newer channel. Also, it helps with the algorithm. Don't forget, this is not a substitute for the original content, so go over to the original artist, watch it on their channel, give them a like, show them some love. Also, we don't redistribute any of the content, so we're following all the copyright rules. My name is P, and we'll get started on this video as soon as we see our disclaimer. Alrighty, today's video we have the warning at the Allison Hagendorf show, and this is part 3 of the interview. So this will be the last of this interview after today. So let's get right into this and check this out. And we left off around 45:30 or something like that. We're going to start right around the 45 mark. That way we got a little bit of overlap. So let's get started.
Get like that a lot, like in meet and greets. To hear those stories, it's very beautiful. But like to be constantly like at it and looking for it, it can be pretty tiring.
Yeah, that's toxic and not helpful.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the Muse tour in the UK, I'm still laughing because it's like unbelievable. I mean, even that's already like a lifelong dream. What would be sort of like the ultimate dream or the ultimate milestone or collaboration or...
To even like think ahead,
I know.
Beyond that, it's just like
I feel like it still isn't real.
Yeah, right.
So like touring with Muse is still my dream.
Yeah.
So now it's just like we have to like set new goals. Like there's always things that we want to do, but I feel like now if we say something, we just bring it in and we manifest it, and hopefully like it comes true. Like it has happened so far.
Yeah.
So,
but definitely collaborations are on there. Like I feel like we haven't had that big of an experience with that because we're like, I don't know. We feel not that we're not worthy, but it's feel like how do we get to do that?
Yeah.
I don't even. Yeah.
The thing that's weird is like our first collaboration ever. And was working with Alessia Cara for the...
Oh, that's right.
For the
Metallica thing.
Yeah. So that was our first deep dive into it, and it was just like a huge thing. And we're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
So like, I'm afraid to think of something else. Like what do you want to do? Like I'm asking you, like, what do you want to do? Like, what are you looking forward to?
Okay, like if we like shoot to the moon, literally, it would be actually like to write something with Muse. You know?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. That'd be
also,
great.
I feel like writing with other, like I would, like Willow.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh,
it's just really cool to see like rock coming back.
I love Willow so
people
much.
that you
like
wouldn't
a big
expect.
women collaboration would be amazing.
That'd be
awesome.
awesome.
Just like
That'd be
full
awesome.
on.
Whoever wants to participate.
I love that.
So Powell mentioned Willow, and I assume that means Willow Smith. Will Smith is his daughter. What type of music does she sing? I didn't even know she sang. Of course, I don't follow much of that stuff anyway, but I was kind of curious. Maybe I'll have to check out one of her songs just to see what it's like or how she sings. But yeah, very nice so far. A lot of nice information. You know, they want to. Danny said she wants to shoot for the moon. Would be like to write some songs with Muse, and so that's their goal. I'm sure they'll probably end up doing that one of these days, and you know, because they still have plenty of time in their career. But yeah, let's get back into this and check out some more.
Amazing.
That'd be
awesome. Just like a
That'd be
full
awesome.
on.
Whoever wants to participate.
I love that. Put it out there right now. Just manifest
that.
Just like, I love that idea.
We would love that.
Yes.
But you're right. Artists like Willow are really putting it back on, waving the flag. It's so exciting.
It's cool to see. It's cool to see because it brings more people in to what we love. So we get to share what we do with them. It just becomes like this bigger thing, and it's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, and it's just that sharing that that musical connection, that energy, that spirit, that community. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Definitely.
So we do this thing on the show called Deep Cuts, where I will ask you guys all a question. And
Let's go.
Dun, dun, dun.
okay. Should we go like this each time?
Oh.
Or which way should we go?
pressure.
No, you know what? Let's do it from here to here.
No.
Okay. Because Ali's really shy. And we usually say the answers, and then Alice is like, oh, me too.
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I'm going to say that.
Let's go.
So we can.
Don't worry, they're not tough. They're not tough questions.
Okay.
They're just like personal. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Name a song, album, or artist that changed your life.
Honestly, I would say Muse, like the Second Law.
Oh, great.
Really,
Album,
like
yeah.
I feel like that was like the first album I actually like listened to like fully, like the whole album. So I would say it's Second Law by Muse. Yeah.
Isn't that a thing to listen to an album in its entirety?
Yeah.
It's such a thing, an
it's a thing.
experience that can't be described.
Yeah.
Like knowing an album,
Yeah.
right?
Knowing an album. Okay, go get it.
Me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, computer.
Ah,
Radiohead.
Great choice.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew
It's
you were
been
gonna say
very
that.
recent. It was last year. I don't know why. Like I don't know why I had never listened to it, but I listened to it and I was just like, tears.
Yes.
Just like, what a great album.
It's amazing.
It doesn't matter when you discover a great album. It's just that you discover it.
Exactly.
Whenever it is for you is the right time.
Definitely. And okay, so I'm gonna pick a song because it literally changed my life when my dad would play the Pulse tour, Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb live. Literally changed something within my soul.
There was something there.
It was something there. The whole thing, it was just wow.
Isn't that incredible? The power of just hearing even a song. Like you said, it like gets inside of you. And it's part
changes
of you.
everything.
changed,
It changes.
like, your
The thing that most like impacted me is like at the ending of the song, he's just like soloing on the guitar, and I'm feeling so many things. He's not even saying anything. It's just
he's saying
so
he's
much.
saying so much.
Yeah, Pink Floyd. Oh my goodness. They have so many good songs, and Comfortably Numb is one of my favorites from them also. So when she said that, it kind of hit me in a way. I'm kind of losing my voice today. I have a sore throat. I'm catching a cold or something. I've been up for like 18 and a half hours now. So if I'm talking funny or seem tired or out of it today, because I've been like messing up words in other videos today. So yeah, let's get back to this and finish out this video.
It's just
he's saying
so
so
much.
much.
So much. Oh,
These guys,
man.
great answers.
Yeah.
We're at a
Thank
great
you.
start. Okay.
All right.
What was your first concert? And maybe you guys were all together.
Oh, we were.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's funny.
it was Maroon 5, wasn't
was Maroon 5.
We saw Maroon 5 in Monterrey, but how old was I?
Wait,
I think it was 2010.
It was
dude.
overexposed.
It was the Overexposed tour.
Let
Yeah.
me look at the year, and that was the year we saw them.
But
We were
our
pretty
first
young.
rock concert, it was Kiss.
Was Kiss.
Oh,
Kiss.
That's incredible.
Which was great as well. That was
That's great.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
awesome.
Wait,
And
I
even
want-
seeing your first live music, like seeing Maroon 5 or whoever it is, it's
it
pretty
was great.
It was
transformative.
2012.
It was
2012.
amazing.
It was
2012.
great.
You
I
were
was
12. I was 10. You were 7.
That's amazing.
It was awesome.
It was great.
It was
It was
so fun. It
It
was
was
so
a
fun.
good first concert. Like, it was
it
just.
was.
That's
It
a
was
great
great.
first
Jumping-
concert,
yeah,
for
it was cute.
sure.
And we would literally play the album over and over again. So
Just
we
to
would
learn
be
everything.
prepared.
Yeah.
Go.
You guys are so committed. I love that. You're so my
It
people.
was looking up the set lists and just like
I
learning
love
everything.
that. I'm the same way. Yeah, we're the same.
It makes
I
a
love
difference.
It does make a difference.
Yes.
What is your favorite movie?
The Batman movie, The
Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Dark
The Dark
Knight,
Knight. I
yeah.
saw it recently. Like, I literally saw it like a week ago. I love that movie so much. I just love it so much.
Fantastic.
I don't know why.
You get it.
I love
It's a
it
great
so much.
choice.
Yeah.
Great
Okay.
choice.
I know you were gonna say.
I'm gonna
I think.
say 2.
Oh.
Matrix and
Yeah.
Inception. I know that.
Matrix and Inception are
Inception,
really
yeah,
good movies, but that was not gonna be my answer.
Oh.
I'm gonna. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, The Matrix. Okay, but my other favorite movie that just like Ponyo.
Ponyo. Ponyo is such a good movie. It is.
It's a Studio
It warms
Ghibli
my
movie.
heart. I watch it every night to fall asleep because it brings me so much like peace.
Peace. That's
Yeah.
I
wonderful.
adore it. Yeah.
I love it.
Bonio.
I'm gonna say Lord of the Rings because like the soundtrack just
that's
kinda,
a good
like,
soundtrack.
yes. And one movie that I have to religiously watch every year. It doesn't like go with me at all, but it's The Sound of Music.
It's a classic.
It's a classic. I have to watch
classic.
it every year.
It's
But
beautiful.
It becomes like a thing. It's like
It does.
we just hear the soundtrack. We're like,
And we're
Danny's
like,
watching The Sound of Music again.
It's
like, how many times have you seen this movie? Like,
I don't know. I've seen them out. Like it's more times that you should
like
see
I
it.
know it all. Yep.
Is something like something trigger you to have to go see it, or is just like a part of like, oh, it's time to watch it?
You know, I think it is a trigger sometimes. I would just like feel the necessity of like the hills are alive. Let's go. I need to have that. That is incredible.
I need to
The hills are alive. The sound of music.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm dying. It's amazing. Okay. What is your favorite meal or cuisine?
cuisine Mexican
Mexican
food.
yeah,
wait,
Mexican
Anna
food.
goes first.
Sorry,
No,
I'm sorry.
So excited. So
Yeah, but
excited.
honestly, same. Like any type of taco in Mexico,
Yes.
In Mexico.
is the best thing ever. Or like my mom's like homemade meals. Those are
yeah.
always really nice.
Sopa de tortilla.
Let's go.
Tortilla soup. I don't know if it has,
Yes.
it's I don't care. No, it has to be good. Like 'cause there's some pretty bad ones.
It does have to
Yeah.
be good.
But nothing warms my soul after like like usually when we're like doing media in Mexico or touring or whatever, you just arrive to the hotel and you order a sopa de tortilla and just eat that. Oh my god.
yeah, when
Yep.
you're really tired.
So
So-
comforting.
Yeah,
it is.
It's
Yes.
so comforting. Yeah, I'm
love
gonna
it.
go with a snack version, but a good elote is let's
Street
go.
corn. It's
Street
just-
corn.
oh my God.
It's so good.
I love that we're
like
representing.
Mexican,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
representing.
No, it's the best cuisine.
Yeah.
Like it's just
It is the best.
It just
It is
is.
the best.
I love
Yeah.
it.
I want to go with you guys to eat all
To
of these.
Mexico.
Of
Yeah,
Yes,
course,
I do.
you
Mi
are
casa es tu
very
casa.
much invited.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
anytime
Oh,
you
thank
are
you.
there.
Okay, it's happening. If you weren't a musician, what would you be?
And it's just like,
I never know how to answer this question because I really don't know.
yeah, you're a musician.
What's
through
your
and through.
identity? You were never not a musician in your
so
life.
It's existential.
I
at
have
one
no
point.
Yeah.
idea. Like I actually have no idea
Okay,
what
but
I would
since
be.
I know, I'm gonna go ahead and answer.
Yeah, you can answer.
I would definitely be a music teacher.
I love that.
Oh,
That's
you
so
would be a
great.
good teacher.
Amazing.
You should be
Yeah.
a great
I
teacher.
love teaching, even though, like, even if maybe I don't know everything in the world, but I think it's part of it, you know, sharing what you do know and kind of like figuring out. And I think it's a very much like teach and learn from
Of
whoever you're
course.
like.
That's
I love
great.
that like mix of information and just like of passion that goes around. I love it. I would
Aw.
love to be
I
a
wish
teacher.
I was like that. I'm a horrible teacher.
Yeah,
I wish I could do that.
She is. She tried to teach me like
She is a terrible teacher.
Yeah, she is a
Like,
bad
it's-
teacher.
it's-
Wait, I'm dying.
It's just a
She's
thing.
a terrible teacher.
She
But
is.
it's not like I'm mean. I'm just
she's
like
just not good at
you're
it.
not doing it correctly.
Help me.
but
That doesn't
explain.
show you
Yeah,
how.
I don't know
You're
how
not
to.
good at it. You can't
Yeah,
do it.
yeah,
exactly. That's me.
That is amazing.
If I had to do something besides music, I would be a writer. Like
yeah, like a book writer.
yeah,
Yeah,
a
I got
novel
it.
writer.
A novel, right?
Yeah, it has to be something creative. I can't. I don't imagine myself doing anything else.
Yeah.
Maybe. Ooh, I could be an actress. Ooh. I don't know how to act. It's a joke. We're pretty bad at acting. But maybe one day if we practice well enough. But no, I would be
Yeah.
a writer.
That's
Or
really cool.
like a producer, like something within music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something.
It's
within
not a
music.
teacher.
It's hard to
It's
like.
hard-
Just not a
It's
teacher.
not a teacher.
Yeah.
Something within music. I feel
Yeah.
like
You could be a
Is it?
model.
no.
You could.
Aw.
We always hyper off on her looks because, like,
Yeah.
I don't feel
she
like
is.
You're tall.
You're
Aw.
tall.
I'm not
yeah.
tall enough.
Lie.
No, that's not a lie. But either way,
I love
really have no
witnessing
idea.
the sisterly love. It's the
Yeah,
best.
I really
It's
have
the
no idea.
best.
No, but it's-
Yeah. But anyway.
Okay, if you could meet any celebrity, dead or alive, who would it be?
Goodness.
Okay.
Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. I don't know why. It was just like when I
Let's
was
go.
young, I loved Michael Jackson. I was
She
like,
had
Michael Jackson.
a birthday party that was.
No,
Oh no,
I
you
wanted
didn't
it.
get to
I
have
wanted
it.
it to
It was
be,
Hannah Montana.
It was Hannah
themed.
Montana, but I wanted it to be like Michael Jackson theme, but we didn't find.
My,
Like, my
mom
parents
was
were
just
looking
like,
for like.
there's no Michael Jackson pinata
Yeah.
anywhere.
Looking for a Michael Jackson pinata.
Well,
Yeah.
in Mexico, like the birthday party, you have a
You have,
piñata.
yeah,
Right,
like, you
period.
are too. So yeah, I don't know why like Michael Jackson.
Shakira. I love
Oh,
Shakira.
Yeah, like
I love her.
Nice.
If I would no, but I'm also like I don't want to meet her because I would be so nervous, and that would be really embarrassing for me.
I have another answer.
So,
I would love to meet Marina. I'm so sorry.
Marina from the Diamonds. Yeah.
Marina.
From the Diamonds.
Marina Diamonds.
And the
Wait, I just want to defend myself. I'm the OG fan.
you are.
I used to listen to her in middle school.
Yeah, she's awesome.
My English just messed up.
And I feel like if I could just like sit down and have breakfast with Prince, it would be like a whole different. It would be like I wouldn't even know what to expect, and that's what's fun about it.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Absolutely.
oh man,
I would be
But,
scared
like,
to meet all these people.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
I kind of don't want to meet
Definitely.
them,
Same.
but
Mhm.
you never
Although
know.
you met Muse and that worked out.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Yeah. That was nerve wracking. I can't believe
It
we did
was.
that.
I don't. Yeah.
Amazing.
What is the most valuable advice that someone gave to you?
I can start.
Yeah. Go get
Okay.
it. Go get it.
This
love that
it's
we're like-
really
I love that.
simple, really simple advice. But our sound engineer Lalo, who I love very much, and I miss very much. We haven't seen him in a while because we haven't been touring. But he said to me, "Just have fun."
Yeah.
That's advice.
Diviértete, Paola. I started crying when he said that. I'm like, you're so right, Lalo. I just need to have fun.
Yeah.
It's something along those lines, but like try to like enjoy the little things in life because
Yeah.
sometimes you take
It
them
just
for
goes
granted.
by.
Yes.
And
in
sometimes
our
that's
jobs, it's so
and sometimes
important.
that's what you need the most, you know,
Yeah.
to like really appreciate the small things that make you happy. Because like when you're on tour and you're not home and anything, like you start to appreciate a lot of things a lot more.
Yes.
So yeah.
And
That's great
I
advice.
have two. One of them is do not worry about things you cannot control.
Yeah, that's a
like
great
you
one.
cannot. So why have
Like,
them
let it affect
in your
you. Yeah,
system?
yeah.
And two, it's not a burden to take care of yourself.
Yes.
Because you are going to live with yourself. Like you have to be your own thing. You are like your buddy for the rest of your life. It's not a waste of time or a
An
burden
afterthought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to really work on being happy with yourself. Yeah.
I'm taking notes here.
That is, no, I'm just,
You're absolutely right.
I'm like,
So wise.
No,
I love
that's
this.
very nice.
It is. It's so true.
Yeah, and
It's
you're
so
right.
true.
especially like in our line of work, I feel like taking care of yourself sometimes feels like not important. There's so
Yes.
many things that feel bigger than that.
And you know,
And it's
with
really
any
important.
type
Yeah.
of work,
Yeah.
I get how like you have to work, you have to get this done, you have to like, but wait a second, like
You have to be good
You
yourself
have
to be
to,
able to
like-
do that. Yeah,
yes, and it will benefit you. You will
Right.
work better.
you're totally right.
You're
What a
absolutely
slay.
right.
Yeah.
Who is your role model?
Oh, I think we have like the same answer,
do we
but
all?
it's okay. Maybe not. Okay,
Like,
maybe
I'm
not.
really scared.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
let's
I
go.
don't have a creative answer. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say like you guys are.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
my
like,
family.
my family,
Like
yeah,
my
yeah.
family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
Because like when I fail at some things, they're not failing at them. So it's an example of like what I can do.
Yeah, we always like
We
learn
just,
from
like,
each because
from
like,
each
we
other.
have things that obviously like some of us are better at other things, so we can learn from each other, which is really nice. You know, to
And
have
you
that.
know, I feel like it's grounding because no idol, whoever is perfect. Like we're all human,
Right.
So it's
and
just
we've
like I
seen
feel
like horrible sides of each other.
Yeah.
we know the good and the bad.
Keeping it real.
So
We
I
know
feel
the good
like
and the bad.
Yeah.
we can appreciate.
And even with the good
Yeah.
and the bad, how we handle those good and bads are inspiring.
Let's go, girls.
Just-
We're
I love
it.
I love that.
Like,
And the unconditional love, knowing all of the bad things
Yeah.
also is important.
Let's go.
That was the best, guys.
This feels like a therapy session.
It is.
It is.
Beautiful.
Okay. What is something fans would be surprised to learn about you?
No, that I diamond paint.
Yeah, well, I do that as well, but I have no idea. Yeah.
When I need a distressor, I'm just like,
It's so relaxing.
let's just go and put
just
little
one by
diamonds
one,
on paper.
Do you want to say
Okay.
something that people wouldn't know about me?
Maybe.
Yeah, because I'm lost.
Yeah, me too.
Because I feel like I share everything.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
you
Actually.
do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Come on.
That you're into finances.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that is something
all
people don't know
right.
about me. Okay. So
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I love finance. Okay, more
Yeah.
than anything, I'm really into like, that's gonna sound weird, like corruption. I like learning about it. I like watching.
Well, I'm sitting here dozing off. Gotta wake up. Yeah. I gotta back up a little bit. I gotta hear what they just said. I think I heard what they said.
This feels like a therapy session.
It is.
Beautiful.
Okay. What is something fans would be surprised to learn about you?
No, that I diamond paint.
Yeah, well, I do that as well, but I have no idea. Yeah.
When I need a distressor, I'm just like,
It's so relaxing.
let's just go and put
just
little
one by
diamonds
one,
on paper.
Do you want to say
Okay.
something that people wouldn't know about me?
Maybe.
Yeah, because I'm lost.
Yeah, me too.
Because I feel like I share everything.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
you
actually.
do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Come on.
That you're into finances.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that is something
all
people don't know
right.
about me. Okay, so
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I love finance. Okay, more
Yeah.
than anything, I'm really into like, that's gonna sound weird, like corruption. I like learning about it. I like watching like docuseries about
Yes.
it. And I love taxes and like Wall Street.
Which
I just
said
love,
no one ever.
I love
I'm
learning
surprised
about
your
it.
movie wasn't like Wolf of Wall Street or something. Yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
I really want to like at one point in my life
Just know how it
study
works.
finance.
Yeah.
So like no one like can screw me over with my taxes. I'm just gonna know what.
From this.
No, like it's. I'm gonna like.
Yeah, you can take care of it.
I'm gonna like give advice on what to invest, what not to invest.
Okay.
I'm
Good.
amazing at it. Yes, I
I
love
love
finance.
that I answered for you.
Thank
though.
you, thank you.
This is what you could have been instead of being a musician.
All right.
You could have been like an
accountant.
accountant.
Okay. I think accounting is so cool. I'm just gonna say
That's
that.
really cool.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So,
All right.
I have no idea. Help me out here.
Something people
Let
don't know
me
about you.
think about it as well. Okay, she would definitely be the one who survives the zombie apocalypse out of all of us.
Would I?
Wow.
No, because I feel like
She doesn't agree with this.
she's so resourceful though. Like if we have
she is
no
resourceful.
GPS, she knows where to go. Though.
I'm
wow.
really good with directions.
Directions.
Yeah.
She's
Great with
internal
maps.
compass.
Yes,
Yeah,
navigation.
that's
amazing.
That's it. Let's
That's
go.
it.
There we go.
It came in really
Yeah.
handy when we were at Disney World.
Okay, we were alone for the first time in Disney World. Like my parents weren't with us for the first time in our lives, and we had the map.
But
We
here's
were
the thing,
so lost.
I don't think I'm good with maps. You're just really bad with maps. I'm
You're
like, how can
good.
you mess up a map?
No.
Like you
They're
have
just
it
really
right
bad.
there.
She's
Yeah.
good with maps.
Like,
Yeah, she's good with
a
navigation.
talent. That's a good talent.
Yeah.
We found it.
We found it. Well, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys
Yeah.
are the best. You deserve everything that's coming your way because you
Thank
made
you.
it happen. You really did. I hope you guys recognize that.
Thank you.
Oh,
You guys are
thanks.
making it all
Thank you.
happen.
We're definitely gonna give everything we got
Yes.
in
This
the
is
next
gonna be a
coming
great
thing.
year.
Yes,
It's gonna be a
let's
great
go.
year.
Let's
Good
go.
year.
Let's go.
It's going to be a great year. Thank you. The warning. I am one of three sisters myself, so I truly loved sitting down with Danny, Pau, and Ale and experiencing their dynamic chemistry and love and respect for one another. I'm just so happy for them, and I know the warning will continue to succeed and inspire worldwide. They have the talent, the drive, the work ethic, and most importantly, each other. The sky is the limit for them. Okay, it is now time for my sound advice. New music you need to know featured on the Allison Hagendorf Show playlist. And you can find the link to that in the show notes or at AllisonHagendorf.com. So since we have the warning as my guests today, we have to kick off this week's sound advice with one of their biggest songs. Make sure you check out the video for this one as well and catch them on the road because you have to see them live and witness that ferocity I was talking about. Listen to Choke by The Warning. Next on my sound advice is The Dare. Harrison Patrick Smith is resurrecting that iconic New York dance punk electroclash sound. And this really warms my heart and soul so much because it takes me back to my life living in New York in the 2000s when I was going out and seeing bands like The Rapture and LCD Sound System. I could actually do an entire episode about living in New York during that time, and maybe I will. But this song also makes me think of the Beastie Boys song with the same name. Check out The Dare and the song Girls. Also on my sound advice this week is my girl, the Grammy-nominated K-Flay. She is back with her first new song of the year and her first new song since confirming she has become completely hearing impaired in her right ear. K-Flay has certainly been through a lot and is stronger than ever. She's about to embark on her headlining tour across the US and Europe, and with this new killer song, which is called Raw Raw. Next up is the latest song from Des Rocks. He is the real deal, a fellow New Yorker and a true rock star who references some of the greats like Roy Orbison, Elvis, and Bruce Springsteen as influences. His new song is a larger-than-life classic rock arena experience, and with this epic video to match. Des Rocks is on tour with another favorite band of mine, Bad Flower, for the next few months. You should definitely catch both bands on the road and check out the latest from Des Rocks. It's called Never Ending Moment. Next on my sound advice is the new song from the band Mona. Nashville-based frontman Nick Brown is a true talent. This is the first single off of the new album coming this fall. And when I asked Nick about the meaning behind this song, he said, even if we don't like our circumstances or the things going on around us, it is our choice to live the version of the life that we want. I am so with you, Nick. Check out All I'm Seeing by Mona. That's my sound advice this week. You could find the link to that playlist in the show notes or at AllisonHagendorf.com. As always, thank you so much for being part of the Allison Hagendorf Show. New episodes drop every week, so make sure you follow and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. You can find the show wherever you listen to podcasts, and you can also watch the show on Instagram and YouTube. I would love to hear from you, so please like, comment, rate, review, whatever you're feeling, and reach out to me on socials at Allie Hagendorf. I would love to connect with you. So please let me know who I should interview next and what music I should be featuring on my sound advice. Thanks again. I'll see you next week. And remember, you're a rock star.
Alrighty. Very nice video. Like that one a lot. A lot of information in there. My cold is kicking my butt. It's like knocking me out here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And you beautiful people have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye for now.